Hello, my name is Henry Huang,
My name is Kerwin Zhang.
and this is our submission for the 2025 Presidential AI Challenge of our bias checker. So to start, our project was inspired by the increasing reliance on social media and online news for quick information, where biased language, emotional framing, and missing context reside and can influence readers without them realizing it. And in the end, this can lead people, especially students, to form strong opinions based on how information is presented rather than on an actual balanced understanding of the event. And our proposal is an AI-powered bias analysis and checker tool that evaluates news articles by analyzing language, tone, and framing. The tool identifies potential bias, highlights persuasive or emotionally charged wording, and generates a clearer, more neutral summary. It can also compare multiple articles on the same topic to show where perspective aligns or differs and gives users a broader context. We believe that using AI in this project is essential as bias detection and producing neutral summaries requires an understanding of context and subtly language patterns that traditional rule-based systems cannot effectively find and capture. Generative AI allows the system quickly to analyze and compare articles, recognize bias, as well as synthesize balanced conclusions in real time, making the tool practical and accessible for everyday use.
On this slide, I'm showing the two main AI-powered features. First, the article retrieval. When a user pastes an article or a URL, the tool uses online search to find 2 to 4 real related sources about the same topic. This lets the user compare how different sources report the same event. Second, bias checker, bias scoring plus neutral synthesis. The AI looks at the article's tone and evidence, then generates a balanced summary. It also gives scores that help user notice when an article is more emotional, less supported by evidence, or missing different perspectives.
Now we'll be doing a live demonstration of our bias checker. So here's the main page, and it prompts the user to paste in an URL, which we're going to do. After clicking the Analyze Article button, it is going to load a bit and give us a response. To skip this process, as it takes a little bit, we're going to have an already generated response. It's the same article, and as you can see in the analysis report, it first gives what the article type is, it being a news report, as well as an overall summary of the article that was just given. After that, it gives three more articles that they find online, as well as a summary, as well as the source where it finds from, in case the user wants to go see it for themselves, as well as a little bit of a framing, as well as angle. After the three sources, as well as the first sources kind of analyzed, it gives a general consensus based on all four of them with bullet points, as well as how the original differs from the three sources that it searches up. After that, that helps them score the article from a score of 0 to 100, 0 being very weak, as well as 100 being very strong bias. It grades it based off of ethos, pathos, logos, vocabulary, and language, as well as perspectives, accompanied by a small explanation as to why it grades it that. In the end, it gives an overall bias score, and in this case, we can see it's 43 or moderately biased, and a neutral summary so that the user can take away with um, an actual neutral summary and a more reliable source.
After doing this project, we realized AI is important because it can help people handle large amounts of information much faster, but it also needs to be used responsibly, meaning we should still check sources, be aware of bias, and not treat AI output as the final truth. This project is my way of using AI to support critical thinking, not replace it. If I had more time to continue this project, I will add three improvements. First, I will let users to compare two articles side by side to see differences in bias and framing. Second, I would support more inputs like PDFs and screenshots, since a lot of information is shared in these formats. Third, I will allow users to ask follow-up questions like which sentence calls certain scores or what evidence supports a claim. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.